What's up guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the enhancements on the GP side that was requested to talk about, so I'll be going into them. It won't be a long video, but we'll be going into them a little bit. Why don't we go ahead and do that? So here's Elnath first. So might look confusing at first, but Elnath is Thunder AMOE Chainer. He has some other, unique things about him, but honestly I feel like after all of his enhancements he gets to become stronger than some of the older damage dealers, I think. He's still probably good for Dark Visions because he's an AT, AMOE Thunder Chainer, which is pretty nice. Nothing really, helps him, get even higher or stronger. He's not gonna be stronger than Squall if that's what you're thinking. There's no way. All these things here just help him out a little bit. It's not much. And his Limit Burst doesn't really do much else either. Doesn't really do much else. Just gives a little bit more damage at max level and also a little bit more MP at max level. Well, I guess not at max level, just in general. So the upgraded Limit Burst is not really that good. It does get some modifier buffs, which is plentiful. Actually, it has a lot of modifier buffs, which is quite good. But I just don't think that is going to be, that particularly interesting. But he has a very good AME Thunder Chainer. I don't know what else, yes, he has 120% parals on his chaining move, just like Unalesca, similar to Unalesca, which is pretty good. But at the same time, there's a lot of other damage dealers in the game that you probably already have that are probably gonna, be better than him, but it's just kind of nice. It's just a nice unit to have if you wanted to have that. Yeah, there's not much else to say. He's just another damage deal that got enhanced, so he'll be good for a little while. And let's move on to Cafe Charlotte. Now, originally, this unit was not obtainable by any means until now. So if you need to go watch my review of her, it's an old one. It's an old review, but it's still there. So she's a support that got power corrupt pretty quickly because I think Cultist Nicole came out, and I think there was another one that came out. They basically power crept her already before she even got released to the public. Now she is available finally, but it's been years. So basically, she's Elfin with more buffs because she has dual cast, so she can cast all of her abilities. So she'd be able to do. Well, she's not exactly Elfin. Actually, yeah, she is. Almost Elfin. She doesn't have didn't get any attack buffs enhanced. Yeah, her attack and magic buff are still at 130%, which is unfortunate. So she's almost like Elfin. Almost. 10% stat buff and also 75% break, which has been pretty nice. 130% full stat buff, which Christmas Ayaka can do. So if you have Christmas Ayaka, well, this unit's not looking too interesting already. But she does have 40% mitigation, which is pretty good. And here we go with the really, really good parts. 60% killers on a buff is really, really, really good. And I don't think that's even possible besides higher buffs from actual DPS themselves. AoE Demon Killer, magic and physical, is insane. Undead Killer or Reaper Killer, not as good, but still good. I gotta say, that's pretty good. So, overall, the best thing is the AoE Demon Killer. That's insane. 60%, that's really high. If you think if you bring in 2 units that already have 300% and you put that 60 on top, that's really high for units that can't get their own Demon Killer buffs. And finally, something really similar to Christmas Ayaka. Now she has 230% full stat buff, just like Christmas Ayaka, and also 4k HP barrier. Similar. So, if you have Christmas Ayaka, you don't need to worry about these enhancements. But if you're looking for another support, well, I guess, I don't know, you have to pull for her. Or maybe she's UOC-able. Let's go ahead and take a look. So as you can see here, she actually is UOC-able. I'm surprised. So, if you're looking for another support and you want a 60% AoE Demon Killer, she's right here if you want to get her. And the reason why she's not at the bottom is because what I said, she was released a long time ago, but only if you went to their cafes, which is why she was Cafe Charlotte. I think that's about it. I think we're done. There's not much else to talk about. Cafe Charlotte's obviously much better than Elnath in terms of enhancements. She's just going to be far more useful. Elnath is just another DPS now, here today, gone tomorrow kind of DPS that'll eventually be forgotten about. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.